Serve wholeheartedly as if you were serving the Lord, not people. Ephesians chapter 6 verses 7. Hello beautiful family. A very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Palava sauce is on the menu today, family. It is one of my favorite stews recipes ever. I find it very nutritious, very quick to make, and it's also very attractive and so appetizing to look at. I am so in love with this stew. I come here today with a twist, and I hope that you stay tuned and let's make this together because it's absolutely incredibly delicious. Let's get started, family. So let's go through our ingredients quickly. I have my baby spinach today. This is what I'm going to use. And I have my tomato plums. It's about 400 grams. I also have my palm oil, about 1 cup of it. Some large onions. I also have about 9 eggs and some proteins, which you will all see very soon. I'm going to list each and every one below as well. So to begin with, I am going to cut and chop all my choppables and cuttables. I'll begin with my onions, and I'll also go ahead and blend the blendables as well. For the blendables, I'm going to add my tomato plums. This is not tomato paste. It looks a little bit thicker, but they are the canned tomatoes, okay? So I'm going to add my onions, garlic, and habanero pepper. I'll give them all a good mix, and then I'll add my palm oil to my pot. It's time for us to make the stew. It is very quick to put together. I just love it because of that. If you do not like palm oil, fam, you can use coconut oil or any oil of choice. I'll be infusing the palm oil with some dry stockfish, aka kako. This is the unsalted one. I love this so much. I don't know how much I've said it on this platform, but I love them. I'm going to also now join my chopped large onions. I'm going to fry these for about 3 minutes or until the onions are nice and tender, and then I will add my blended peppers, tomatoes, onions, and garlic. I'll mix everything gently together and just fry it for about 5 to 7 minutes. But to easing it a little bit, I'm going to rinse the blender and add a little amount of water to it. Here, if you have any protein that is not cooked, you can go ahead and add it here. I'm using some crabs that is very fresh, so I'm going to add it right here and add a little bit of stock that I got from cooking my cow skin or willy. So I'm going to go ahead and add everything here, gently stir everything together once again, and cover it and allow this to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes until the crabs are nice and pink. Just have a look at that. It is absolutely beautiful. There's something special I love about the aroma of crabs and seafood. I can never stop eating them. They are so good. So here I'm going to go ahead and season them with my all-purpose seasoning. Stir gently together once again and cover it and allow it to simmer for about a minute. So about a minute or two later, the crabs are nicely cooked and very well seasoned. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out and go in with my eggs. Okay, we have lots and lots of more flavors going up here, so just go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you are enjoying this recipe right here. It's one of a kind. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and crack about 6 eggs and whisk them. Make sure you whisk them very well. Make sure it has a little bit of bubbles and airs in there. This happens to be one of the star of the dishes, so you want to make sure you treat it very well. Whisk it very well. Whisk it for about 3 minutes until you know that they are very nice and light. We want it to be very fluffy. I also went ahead to season it with a bit of salt, just a little bit. Okay, so once that is done, I'll go ahead and crack about 3 more whole eggs. This time, however, I am not going to whisk it. I'm just going to put it in whole as it is. I just love to see it this way. You could go ahead and whisk everything if that's what you want. Okay, so our eggs are ready and our base of the stew is also ready to receive our eggs. At this point, it is very important to make sure that you have your heat very low, at the lowest that you could ever imagine. Okay, go ahead, stir gently. Please cover it and allow this to slowly cook for about 10 minutes. All right, this is very important, so please take very big notes of that. Okay, so in the waiting time, I will take that opportunity to cut my baby spinach. I will try to cut them as I would cut my contomere, right? But it's quite tedious. You want to make sure you have so much patience. If not, just go ahead and cut it anyhow you want. It would not affect the end product. Okay, so go ahead and chop. If you have contomere, it's the best. Go ahead, chop it, wash it and rinse it with water and some salt, and you're good to go. Look how beautiful they look. I am just loving all the combination of colors here. So now our eggs are nicely cooked. Just look how fluffy they are looking. It's absolutely incredible. So long as you have patience, yours is going to look exactly like this. It looks just like a goosey, doesn't it? It is so nice and fluffy, absolutely delicious, and the aroma is just so worth it. Now I'm going to introduce the rest of the proteins. I have already pre-cooked my cow skin, and I also have some smoked mackerel. Perfect combo. You could use any proteins of choice. Mix everything together, cover it and allow everything to incorporate very well. This is going to also mend very well and also have all the seasoning that we have in there. It is so good and the flavors are awesome. I'm just loving every bit of it. So after about 3 minutes of it simmering, we're now going in with our very nice chopped and washed baby spinach. This spinach really does not take long time for it to cook at all. You only need about 3 minutes, highest 5 minutes, and the stew should be ready. Gently stir everything together, cover it for the first 3 minutes, and nice moist that the spinach is going to release to the stew, and you realize that it's nice, very nice and moist. It is looking absolutely lovely and the colors are just popping anyhow. I am just loving this stew. You have to really try this and you will testify how good it is. So amazing. Gently stir everything together. It's the perfect time for us to add our crabs back to the stew, and oh boy, it looks super sumptuous. I am just going to carefully and gently mix everything together, and to get a little bit of color and crunch, I am going to be adding my red onions. Oh my goodness, just look at that beautiful combination of colors in here. I was so stunned. I just love this so much. I'll now cover it for about 2 minutes and just allow it to simmer on a very low heat, and just look how beautiful they came out. It is so amazing. So it's now time for us to serve. You can serve this with your just simple white rice. Oh my gosh, this stew combination is one of a kind. You will have it more and more over and over again. It is so delicious. Or you may also opt for boiled yams, boiled plantains, eba. Just go on and on. Even bangkun goes so well with Hubby this. Had enough of white rice, so he opted for some boiled ripe plantain, and that one slapped so well. It was so good, and you will have to give it a try and you will thank me later, fam. This brings us to the end. I am so thankful that you watch right to the end. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up, share to a few friends and family as well. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe for new and amazing recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.